So, let's get a light going. Immediately somebody texts me, probably itch, Twitch, whatever. Probably stop that annoying music now. I'll let it finish. I'll crack open a can of Bud Light, quality lager. Bloody phone. Right, that's going on silent. Okay, I'm going to start doing some Pico review things in like, well, now. So, not done one of these before. This will be different. Probably tag the stream as Regency Solitaire or something. We'll see. Okay, so the kind of format. Basically, what I did, I posted out on Twitter saying if you have a Pico 8 game you would like me to play on the stream and kind of do a little mini review, hit me up, yo. And we had, I can't find the tweet. I think there was 3 or 4 games on there. So that will nicely fit into, I don't know. Well, we'll see how much time that takes. I'll hope to get through them all. If anyone joins the channel and would like me to play their game, you know, tell me in chat and we'll stick you on at the end. Let's find the tweet. Where did I sign it? So yeah, if this goes well, I'll do another one of these because it's quite easy for me, isn't it? I basically say, you do all the work, send it to me, and then I'll just go on Twitch and talk about it. I think I found it. Here we go. Right then, so first game I'm going to have a look at is called... It's called Getaway, and it's by Alexandra Rousseau. Again, I try my best with these names, you know. I'm never very good at this. So, is the Twitch stream actually working? I think it is. Hey, there we go. Right. So, what's the best way of doing this? He's posted the game onto itch. I wonder if it's on Splore. Let's see if it's on Splore. If not, we'll play the itch version. So it's called Getaway. Oh, that says work in progress. So let's see. Maybe he's not put the full thing onto Splore. Okay, so might have to shake up the... Let's try a different scene. There we go. So I'll make my face a little bit bigger so you can see me. Oh my god. Whoa. Don't do that. Oh no, I can't undo it. Oh god. Why? Why can't I just keep the aspect ratio? Right, here we go. You owe someone and you have 5 minutes to pay them back. Inspired by Getaway. There's a link to that. Let's have a look. Getaway video game is a crime-themed multi-directional scrolling maze game for the Atari 8-bit family. We have got a Atari remake. Crime-themed game designed by Mark Reed and published for the Atari 8-bit computers back in 1982, made with Pico 8. So as you can see, we've got what looks like a kind of top-down maze. It looked very Pac-Man-esque, this. And I'm guessing we have to kind of... You know, the question is which car we're going to be. Let's see. Can we do this full screen? We can. That's fantastic. There we go. Composing this scene as we go along. This is my coding. Hey! That's a bit awful, doesn't it? Why does it do that? Why can't it just keep things the same aspect ratio, you know? Why would we ever want to do that? Anyway. Is it going to pick up my... Is it going to pick up my controller? Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. It did something then. Let's refresh it. I think this is using one of the older versions of Pico 8. The if I'm controlling or not. Yeah, that's an older version by lots of things. So unsurprisingly, my controller doesn't want to work over Wi-Fi. We'll plug it in. Let's pick up something. Okay, lovely. Let's refresh it again. So smooth this. No teething issues whatsoever. So it's 0.12 this. So look, older version of... Why is it doing that? I might have to use a keyboard. If it's the older version, it might not have such good control support. I know that was improved. the HTML wrapper thing was improved in newer versions as well. As you can see, the buttons are a bit funny. Anyway, so the getaway. We've got easy, normal, expert, play, help, and it's by Alexander Rousseau, and they've got their link at the bottom there. .ca. We'll check that out. Let's see if we can get some help. You owe money to some bad people. You have 5 minutes to pay it back. So we're the yellow and white car. We need to pick up money bags. That's a safe house. The blue cars are the police. We can go to the gas station, grab the bags and drop them at the safe house. Don't get caught. Don't run out of gas. Arrows to move, X to speed boost, Z to exit. Lovely, right. So I've not played any of these games before the stream. That seemed like it would be cheating. So, oops, I think I went on normal, didn't I? Okay. Oh, I see what we're doing. Oh, this is cool. This is a lot like Pac-Man. That is right. Oh, busted. Your debt 4,800. Oh dear. Right, we'll try that again. I think I'm going to try easy this time. So the police are a lot like the ghosts in Pac-Man. The flashing blue, does that mean the lights are on? I'm not sure that was a good move then. This is much easier with just the one guy chasing me, the one police guy chasing me. I'll probably use that speed boost, shouldn't I? Okay, so we can kind of... Oh, this is good. This is kind of got kind of stealth game mechanics. When I was in the safe house then, the blue siren was switched off. And then when I come out to drive around, that kind of alerts the police. I wonder if there's an element of them seeing us, because the car just seems to be wandering around at the moment, like they're looking for us. I don't think they've seen us yet. So this is basically Pico Theft Auto. I like it. It'd be interesting. I've never played the original, the Atari original, so I don't know how accurate this is. I have a suspicion that one of the kind of goals of this project was making it accurate to the original. We haven't got much in the way of kind of sound or sound effects, but it feels authentic to an Atari game, I would say. That probably wasn't a good move. I've realised we have got that time ticking down, and I still have $4,000 to pay off. You know, this is more fun than GTA 5. That's what I'm going to say. Oh dear. Right, did I get some gas? Is gas free? Well, I'm in the UK, so I should say petrol. Gas station. Right, I don't feel like I'm going to get $5,000 in the next 2.5 minutes. I don't know, maybe we can pick up the speed a little bit. I should probably use that speed boost more, shouldn't I? It does use a lot of gas though, doesn't it? I wonder what the parking does. Ah, that's interesting. We have to... This makes sense, really. We have to pay for gas with money. So I'm very low on gas at the moment. Let's see how expensive the petrol station is. That's not too bad. This is just as slow as being at the petrol station in real life, so I appreciate the realism there. That's just eating into my money though that I was trying to give back. Now I wonder what happens if we survive the 5 minutes, we don't get caught, but we don't give back the money in time. I don't imagine we're going to get... I don't imagine the game's going to take that very kindly to that. I'm expecting a very abrupt and terse game over screen. The movement of the car, very nice. It's very smooth. You can, if you tap a key, it will. You can kind of move along. If you imagine a grid, it moves you on that way. So the movement's quite different to in Pac-Man, where you can kind of move, kind of edge along through tunnels. I'm not making a lot of sense. Basically, if I just tap a key, it will move me along 8 pixels. So we are kind of fixed onto the grid, which is quite a nice way of moving, actually. I'd say it's probably easier than Pac-Man. Pac-Man's movement does take quite a lot of getting used to. When I first played it, I found it quite difficult. This, though, works nicely. The left and right controls, when I'm trying to change which direction I'm going in, I can hold the direction I want to go in. It didn't do it there, but because of because it snaps you to the grid, you can kind of hold where you want to go, and it feels quite. I'm running out of gas. Oh, don't run out of petrol. Out of time. Your best. Your debt. Oof. Your debt. $889. Okay. Was that easy then? Right. I kind of get what I'm doing now, so I'm going to give it another go. Yes, I'm not going to have many fingers left at the end of this, am I? Oh, I wish it was compiled into the newer version of Pico 8, which has the better controller support. Wonder if I might try my Xbox 360 controller. That might have an easier time of things. Anyway, let's have another game on normal. See if I can. Oh, what's that car there? The pink car. Is that just a random car? We've got 2 police cars to contend with this time. That's kind of interesting. Also, the map layout is different. The gas station's in a different part of the town. The layout looks generally the same, but the positions are moved. I wonder if that's done randomly, or if it's just per difficulty. Okay. So that pink card doesn't seem to do anything. I was worried we might have to avoid that one as well. I wonder if that's there just for decoration. I didn't notice it doing anything. Also, is it just me, or are we picking up more money in the car now? Oh, these police don't have a clue what I'm doing. Oh, god damn it! I was just about to say I'm running rings around the police, and then I drove straight into one. This is a fun game. This. Okay, yeah, this is different each time, isn't it? Oh my god! Don't drive past the police station. I wonder what that pink car does. I like the fact that the city's kind of... The locations in the city are kind of randomised. Again, I haven't played the original, so I don't know how faithful this is to the original, but a lot of little... Like having the randomised positions of the city, that feels like something that's been added. I don't know if an Atari game would have worked that way. It feels like more of a modern idea. Anyway, maybe it's not. Oh, I have to avoid the oh my god. I'm not doing very well with this police car here. No. I don't know how the AI works for the car. Do they actually follow you, or is it just random? I have a feeling that the police movement is just random. Which is fine, because the movement being... No! Oh dear. Let's see what experts like. There's 2 green truck things. What do they do? I imagine there's going to be, yeah, 3 police cars now. just to make things even more fun. Okay, that car we just went, that police car there, that started flashing its lights as soon as it kind of got line of sight with us. I wonder if that's how it works. These cars, those police cars were definitely following me then. Unpicking how the AI works in this is fun. I like it a lot. I think those trucks, are they just there to kind of distract you? I feel as though they are. Oh dear. Ah. I might need to speed up a little bit. Oh my god. I was definitely getting encircled there. So has each level got different AI? Let's try normal again and see if we can work out what the AI is doing. I think what I'd like in this would be a way of kind of, like in Pac-Man, a way of kind of either fighting or doing something to the police so they'd go back to the police station. We could interact with them, that'd be nice. What other things would be nice in this game? An 80s retro soundtrack. I would like remote control helicopter missions. I would like, you know, there isn't enough voice acting in this game for me. I really think Ray Liotta would add a lot to this game. I'm joking, of course. Or am I? The police definitely aren't as clever on normal. Those police on expert, they were following me. These guys just seem to be driving around at random. I think expert is probably the way to be. Probably the difficulty that we should be spending more time on. Much more challenging. Having said that, I haven't beaten this yet, so maybe I should actually beat normal. Oh! Maybe I should beat normal before I start deciding actually this is too easy. Yeah, I think I'd really like it if there was, you know, like power-ups or something in this game. Something else to collect besides money. That would be cool. I mean, the gas doesn't seem to be such a major issue. Especially if you just drive around at normal speed, you don't seem to use a great deal of it. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. I feel as though you'd lose a lot of time kind of speed boosting everywhere, and that would eat into your money. So let's try actually going everywhere quick and see if that helps. Let's keep an eye on gas though. Maybe a warning when you're low on gas. I don't think there was a warning before. See, I'm using gas up a lot quicker now. Ugh! Busted. I wonder what rate the money appears as well. Sometimes we can have quite a lot of money stashed up in the car before we actually make a return journey. Maybe an indicator showing where the next money bag's going to appear. That might be cool. It is a very simple game. It would be nice for there to be more to be added, because the actual game loop, you know, the driving around, well, I say avoiding the police, crashing into the police all the time, that's really fun. Like I say, the movement is nice. I like the map. Graphics are very Atari-like. Out of gas. Oh dear. Yeah, I get the impression this is kind of been very faithful to the Atari game. That's cool. It'd be nice for it to be like a Pico 8 mode though, with loads of extra stuff added in. Oh dear. I really do want to beat this game. That was appalling. Let's try that again. There's definitely some kind of element of luck in... Oh dear. What is happening with... I really want to know how these police work. Because they came out of the police station. The lights aren't always on. Both police guards have gone red now. The question is that random or is it responding to our actions? That guy looked like he was following us then, but it's hard to say. He's definitely following us now. If we aren't carrying money, I'm like the worst. Well, he doesn't even say what criminal. It just says I owe money to bad guys. I'm not a criminal. I just owe money to the mob. Probably am a criminal though. Police cars are slightly faster than you are. I wonder if that's increased by difficulty. There's definitely an element of whether they see you or not. I can't work out if... See now, look, they've got white borders, which suggests that they're not actively looking for me. Does blue mean they're looking for me? If I just wait around, let's see what happens. Do they kind of lose interest after a while? I don't feel like they're losing interest. I think once you've kind of alerted them, they just keep to go after you. Doesn't say there, does it? I wonder if there's any more information. Let's have a look on the itch page. How has it made this game? December 5th, 2019. Let's have a look on Wikipedia. The game won the 1983 Atari Star Award for Best APX submission. The Atari Program Exchange. Oh, is that some kind of competition? Oh, so here's the Atari version. So quite different graphics. Looks less like a city, that more like the suburbs. Reed was inspired by the scrolling map of Eastern Front. He wrote an Atari basic program to let him draw the city. Getaway originally contained music from police-themed shows such as Dragnet, but it was removed before submitting the game to APX because he didn't have permission to use it. Came with a poster, but that's worth checking. So it beat 3 other nominees in 1983, following My First Alphabet and Typo Attack. Those don't sound like the most entertaining games. I think Getaway is probably much more fun than Typo Attack. It's basically one of my Word documents. The first time I played Getaway, I was impressed by the detail, the graphics. In fact, I was so intrigued that I put off actually playing until I toured the town. He called the game a variation on the maze concept. Yeah, I thought that. Bit like Pac-Man. But added the differences that in Getaway there's much more variety and detail to deal with. Work must have gone into constructing the city. He mentioned the armoured car as his favourite feature and noted that as the sun sets, driving becomes more difficult. Oh. Okay, so let's get the right thing. It does sound then like there's quite a few differences then between this and the. Let's see what the Explore version is like. Seems like there are quite a few differences between this and the. See, I should be able to use it. There we go. This looks the same so far. There comes the police. And I'm using my controller, which is nicer. They haven't spotted me yet, I don't think. Maybe this is an earlier version of the game. Oh, there we go. It sounds different. This feels like it's easier. Which helps me because I'm apparently bad at this game. I think the best we managed was $880 left, I think. Was that right? That sound might be the same. I do like the sounds. The sounds are cool. Very bleepy bloopy. Classic Pico 8 soundtrack. It's a shame there's no music. It'd be really cool with music. Put the Dragnet theme in this. That'd be cool. Or Hawaii 5-0. Ah. Yeah, that is an issue. The money that we're recovering from around the city, which I'm guessing is drug money, who knows? We're using that to pay for petrol. Oh no, I'm running out of gas. Oh dear. Right, let's have one more go on expert, and then I think I'll move on. It's very simple, this game. It would be so cool to have extra things added, like power-ups and things maybe, or like music, just stuff like that. The basic gameplay though is really fun. These maze games, like Pac-Man and such, I'm not very good at them. As you can see. I wonder if the police cars have different AI like the ghosts in Pac-Man do. Ah, is that different in Expert? We have more money that we need to pay back. So yeah, that's $7,000 in Expert. Normal it's 5,000. What was it in Easy then? 2,000. Right. Let's see if we can do it in Easy. Let's see if we can beat Easy. This police car seems a lot faster than it was in normal. But yeah, this is more fun than GTA 5, I will say that. I haven't been bored with a 20-minute cutscene where we find out that we're playing a 40-year-old sociopath or something. So that's nice. It's nice to be straight into a game, isn't it? Right. I must beat this game on easy. That car is definitely... Oh, he's a clever one. Look at him. Well, maybe not so clever. Oh, come on. I think we have more gas in easy as well, don't we? The police siren went off when I returned the money then. So, this is really hard. We've only got 40 seconds left. I think I'm probably not using the speed boost enough. Oh, don't look at him. He's around the safe house. Come on. Yeah, this is it's got the classic debt repaid. Great. All about my debt to society. Have I repaid that? Okay then. So there you go. There's the getaway. I managed to beat it in easy. Fun game. Very simple. but good. Basic gameplay is nice. Yeah, it would be, like music and things like that. It'd be really nice to have some music. I do like it when games have music. The sound effects were cool. I like the graphics. They were very stylish. Um, Quite different to the Atari. I was expecting it to be much closer to the Atari version. I've not played that, but judging by the screenshots on Wikipedia, anyway, it'll make my face a bit smaller. I'm guessing this is the only version of the game. Doesn't say. But you can see there's a similar kind of maze kind of layout thing going there. I did like the maze layout. I thought that was good. Oh, there's my stupid face. So yeah, that was The Getaway by Alexandre Rousseau. That's his name, wasn't it? Let's get it right. Yeah, there you go. Alexandre Rousseau. Pico 8. GTA Pico 8. That's what I'd like to call it. Let's have a look at his Twitter page. Date of viz, game dev. Closure. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, so there you go. Yeah, so he says here, look, other than a basic soundtrack, which I'd be terrible at, I can't find anything else to add to the game. Yeah, it is difficult. I mean, I think a lot of, I think you see that with a lot of Pico 8 games. You've got people where they're making it on their own, and if you're not very good at making music, you know, do you add that to your game and spoil it? It's difficult. Of course, you could do what a lot of people do, which is just use Gruber's music, but then your game ends up sounding identical to all the other people that use Gruber's music. Gruber does make fantastic music, but everyone uses it, myself included. My Toy Box Jam games obviously use Gruber's music. But yeah, that was The Getaway by Alexandre Rousseau. And I don't know, I haven't got a format for how I'm going to score this. I'm giving that a thumbs up. Yeah, I liked it. It was fun. Nice little quick game. Right, let's have a look at the next one on my list, which I cannot find because I'm so unprepared. Should probably just keep this tweet open, shouldn't we? Isn't that cool? Pico CAD, everyone. I need to have a go on that. I just love Thunder Force, though. Where is it? There we go. Cat videos, The Onion. There we go. So there you go. Alexandre Rousseau, Getaway, Atari conversion thing. Okay, next game. Now, I had a quick look at this. I say a quick look. I scanned over the web page just to check that the game's on there. I Am Yours by who is this by? I go Taku Art and Design at gmail.com. Oh, let's send an email. Now, this is a complete left turn. I Am Yours. I'm just going to read through this website because this is all part of the experience. I had to check this because I was thinking, did I actually say it in the tweet? Oh, yeah, send me your Pico 8 games. And I thought, oh, I hope no one sent me a game that they just want me to play. Because I am trying to do it. It is Pico Playtime after all. Anyway, I did check and pretty sure this is Pico 8. Let's have a look, shall we? I Am Yours. An intimate and personal experience about letting go. Play the demo. Will be that taking us to... There we go. It takes us to an itch page. Fantastic. Let's go back because this is I like it when I like this website thing. This is cool. The story. Embarking on possibly his last journey, an old man packs the possessions that made him who or what he became. So is this the web player here? Oh, I'm just clicking on a picture. Pico 8, by the way, works fantastically well on a phone, on a smartphone. Don't use Chrome. Use another browser. If you're on an iPhone, just use Safari. If you're on Android, I use Firefox. Pico 8 works so well on phone. It's, you know, if you look at these handheld Pico 8 things, which are usually running like a Raspberry Pi, oh, what are they called now? The Pocket Chip's one of them. They look really cool, but they also cost 80 quid. You've got a smartphone. It will run Pico 8. It's fun. Try it out. The game, a text adventure at its heart. You don't see many text, or I haven't seen many text adventures in Pico 8, so this is going to be interesting. I Am Yours deals with themes such as family, anxiety, loss, and responsibility in an ambiguous yet relatable way, allowing the player to construct a character based on interpretation and perspective. Learn more. This is the total left turn. We've just had kind of remake of Atari arcade game. Now we've got kind of, what do you call this, interactive fiction. This, you know, I cannot complain about the variety of Pico 8 games. It's been about 6 months since I started writing what's turned. I think is this the developer now? Since I started writing what's turned into I Am Yours. Now I'd like to share everything about the project so far. Any questions or feedback are welcome. It's very much still work in progress, but I'm confident in the idea and I'm looking forward to the next 6 months of development and production. Ooh, we've got a trailer. Let's watch that. Don't think I've ever seen a trailer for a Pico 8 game, so this is new. Okay. I'm a little bit porn in it. There we go. It looks kind of like an adventure game. To expose the truth. I am a whiskey bottle. You've kept me for nearly 10 years. I am your first camera. You used me. I had to. Not sure we're supposed to read all this, are we? Open letter. My prince is gone. What did I become? This is unusual, this. Case sensitive font, indeed. Is that a custom font? I think it is, isn't it? Maybe. Wow. Okay. Very mysterious. Let's give it a play. The twist. When is a game not a game? I Am Yours is questioning the notion of a physical edition. Commentary on the tangible value of possessions. It is being produced as both a digital video game and a 250-page book. I Am Yours was initially developed in Twine and PlayStation exclusive Dreams. I've not heard of Dreams, but I have heard of Twine. It's a kind of interactive fiction wiki sort of platform. You can make kind of choose your own adventure stories very easily on Twine. I'm guessing those are the notes there. So I am extremely curious to see what this is. Let's find the, where was the itch link? Play the demo. Here we go, right. I wonder if this is on Splore. I Am Yours, the pixel art demo is a small section of a text adventure style experience. There are 3 of the 15 objects to interact with. Embarking on possibly his last journey, coming in spring 2021. We've just been there. Twitter, I Am Yours game. Check those guys out. Is there any logs? Oh no. I can never find the logs in this website. Right, I'm gonna give this a look in Splore first, because that means I can definitely use my controller. Oh, come on, where's my mouse gone? I Am Yours. No, I don't think it's in Splore yet. We'll use the itch version. So let's have a look. Which version of? Oh, what's this? So is this Pico 8? Is this running Pico 8 as in a wrapper? This is so strange. I Am Yours, the silent demo touchscreen. It looks like Pico 8. I Am Yours. A room full of memories, each one fighting for survival. Open. Oh, here we go. Open door. Not sure how we do this. I did. What did I do then? Okay, so right button, go to window. Okay. I like the art style. Not played a Pico game that looks like this, so this is different. This is interesting. Go to window. What does down do then? Go to shelf. Oh, I see. Right. So the direction arrows, they're kind of moving our view. Ah, okay. Go to box. Go to wardrobe. I'm guessing our circle button will... Yeah, we've got the mini font there, but like the G, for example, that looks like a custom font, that. Okay. Go to wardrobe. Coming soon. Okay. This is the demo. Let's have a look at the window then. Boxes piled high everywhere I look. What's that do? Oh, here we go. Oh, I see. Right. So left and right kind of advance the text. A new beginning with nothing but the past for company. Cross. Exit. Thank you for playing I Am Yours. Oh, I want to go back. I Am Yours. A room full of... Okay, so... Open door. Right, it looks like there's thing there for us to look at. So let's have a look at the shelf then. So I really wish I could play this with the keyboard or controller. I'd be interested to know why it's being put inside a kind of wrapper. This looks pretty. This looks like the mobile version of Pico 8, the mobile player or whatever you want to call it, the browser player. I don't know why it's in a wrapper. That's odd. I like the way the text is. I like the way the items, sorry, are highlighted. That's cool. Pick up watch. Let's have a look at our watch. I am a watch. I have stopped. I was working perfectly, and you stopped me. I don't understand. I had to. I had to. Now I have no purpose, but I still need you around. Then I am here for you. Just of no use. You were a gift from a friend I wasn't supposed to have. Doesn't mean I stopped thinking about you. This is a very maudlin game, this, isn't it? Very, very dark. Let's have a look at these glasses then. Let's pick up some glasses. I am glasses. You never wear. I'm glasses you never wear. I can see just fine. But you lack focus. Confronting something when it's too late. I don't need the lecture. Ironic. I like that we're getting sassed by our own accoutrements. Pick up whiskey bottle. There we go. Now we're talking. I'm a whiskey bottle. You've kept me for nearly 10 years. Why? Oh, this is cool. Oh, so we can pick our response. Not interested or why? Well, I am interested, so let's ask why. Why have we kept this bottle for 10 years? Is there any whiskey in it? Is it an empty whiskey bottle? There was an earthquake. A terrible day. The room shook. Everyone stopped. I don't remember. Tell me more. Now, I wonder if I don't remember sounds like it would end the conversation, so I want to keep it going. You were surrounded by strangers. You were scared and alone. I don't think so. Go talk to your wife. She will tell you what happened. Even if you don't tell me. Even if you won't tell me. What happened then? Did something happen at the end? This is a very unusual game, this. You can really see how this started out life on Twine. This feels very Twine-esque. I think the best way to improve it, I mean, obviously there's a lot of things that are missing. It's a demo after all. I'm not entirely clear sometimes what the buttons do. Like, I'm guessing circle now will take us back to the main room. I think just having descriptions saying what each button does, or maybe have them flash as well when you wanted to press them, that would help. Maybe some sounds as well. It'd be cool to have kind of. You often get in Pico 8 games where a character will talk and there'll just be some kind of burbling or that blah, 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 blah. That'd be cool for the kind of different items maybe. Be interesting to see where this goes. I've never seen a Pico 8 game like this, so this is very different. So you see there, cross brought me back to the room. Let's have another look at the shelf then. So circle or X, whatever is going for going forward. Let's try talking to the whiskey bottle again. Try some different options in the conversation. See what happens. Not interested. You are forgotten. It's okay to be scared sometimes. Go talk to your wife. She will tell you what happened. Let's try that again. You see there, there was a click there where it took me to. I pressed kind of advance and it just went to a blank. Or I didn't add anything there to press it again. It's just little things like that, which I'm guessing you'd want to kind of iron out. Can you back out without reading all the text? That's a good question. Cross. Don't think so, no. If I did circle now, that would select one of the options here. I'm not sure that'll do. That might reset. No, that doesn't do anything. Tell me more. Let's select one option. It would be nice to be able to back out maybe, or again, I think it's showing its roots in Twine. Twine's very good for having a kind of branching path, but having kind of text loop back to a room, if you like. That's where things on Twine get super duper complicated. I wonder if that's why they've moved the project to Pico 8, perhaps. Maybe they want to do some different things. Tell me more. Did we say I don't remember? Can't remember if I said that or not. I think you do. It's not easy to admit you're scared where everything is going to be okay. I am empty for a reason. There is an empty bottle. Stop fishing for a story. Ironic. This is a very mysterious. Oh no, shut up, whiskey bottle. We've talked to you now. I think there at the start there I could press cross to go back. Let's just try that again. Skip through this. So if I start the conversation with the whiskey bottle, I have the option there to press cross. I'm guessing that'll back me out. Yeah. Once you've actually started the conversation, though, then it will kind of continue. See, is there anything else we can do? Do we have the wardrobe coming soon? The box coming soon. Ooh, a photo, a camera. That'd be interesting. Go to desk. Ooh, some more stuff coming soon. Oh, so much coming soon. I want to see what all these things do. Oh, just looking out the window. Boxes powered high everywhere I look. What an unusual game. It's hard to kind of really. It feels a bit unfair to kind of say whether you like it or not based on the demo. There's obviously a lot that needs adding. I think the best thing that could improve it would be, or that would, the thing I would add first. Well, this is where it's difficult, isn't it? Because surely you'd want to add all the story in first. But it would be nice to have a little bit more feedback as to what button presses are going to do, even if it was just a bleep or a sound when you press a key. Sometimes, like at the start, I was really struggling to know which button to press. Obviously, it's got the button directions on here. One thing I've noticed is that when I've posted my my own Pico 8 games to itch and well to Newgrounds, I don't think I've actually had this problem on Newgrounds specifically, but definitely on itch. People don't know what the Pico 8 glyph buttons, what they represent. The Pico 8 people, yeah, of course that's right and that's down and that's circle, but a lot of people find it really confusing. So again, then again, you are using the kind of mobile version of Pico 8 here. So it is kind of better, I suppose. It does restrict you to what buttons you actually have in Pico 8. Thank you for playing. The screen reminds me a lot of not Binding Advisor, what's it called? The Stanley Parable. It's like the loading screen on the Stanley Parable, isn't it? So there you go. Thank you for playing I Am Yours, Spring 2021. And that is by... Who's it by? igotaku.itch.io. Let's have a look at their page. Give them a follow. I wish itch would make it easier to get to their page. Oh, there we go. So we've got I Am Yours on... I'm guessing this is the Twine version. Yeah, this is what Twine looks like. Aha. So actually, I wonder if this is finished. I wonder if this will give us a window into what the final thing is going to look like. Yeah, you see, this is very much what Twine looks like. It's you kind of these buttons here work like hyperlinks, and you can use kind of wiki style markup to create them. Very easy to set up. It's a really cool way of making interactive fiction. Some people made some really detailed games or stories on Twine, so that's really cool. I didn't know you could output Twine projects like this. I've never thought of people putting them onto itch, but I suppose it makes sense, really. I mean, if assuming the Pico 8 version gets finished, the Pico 8 version is going to be way cooler because the pixel art look, the dark colors. It's a very moody game. And yeah, the Pico 8, the graphics are kind of it's not monochrome, is it? But very dark, subdued color palette. Yeah, that'll be really cool if it gets finished. So yeah, exactly, Josiah Perturbao. Looking forward to this. I'd love to play that game once it's finished. There aren't many text-based adventures on Pico 8. Probably due to cart limitations. Having said that, though, I bet you can get a pretty big text-based adventure game into Pico 8. I wonder why nobody does. Don't know. Anyway, that was I Am Yours by Aigo Taku. And yeah, obviously it was a work in progress. It was a demo. But yeah, very interesting start to the project, I think. It needs music. We need music in these games. It's just me talking in silence. Let's have some music. Right. Next game. This is by Tyler R. Davis, and it's called Alpine Ascent. So we have had an Atari action crime game thing. We have had a moody and genre-breaking text-based interactive fiction project, and now we've got a what looks like a platformer. So this is some varied stuff we're getting here. Really glad. Really glad to thought. I mean, I was thinking, what if it's all just, what if it's all platform games, or what if it's all puzzle games? Someone says, "Oh, review my version of Tetris," and then someone else says, "Review my version of Tetris." It's good to get variety, isn't it? Let's give this a look then. So this is Alpine Ascent by Tyler R. Davis. Let's give them a look first. Journalist from Chicago. Yeah, one of the cool things about Pico 8, one of the things I like about Pico 8 is the fact that you get lots of, what do you call them, hobbyist game developer people, people who won't otherwise be able to make a game, maybe, are doing it on Pico 8. I've definitely put myself in that camp. And it's great being able to play someone's game like that. It's like the golden age of Flash games, isn't it? Flash doesn't exist anymore. It's not with us anymore. But remember when Flash games were a big deal? Remember Newgrounds.com? Isn't it cool? Right. This is the itch page. Alpine Ascent. Let's see if we can play this in Explore. I'm not doing very well now. Alpine Ascent. Here we go. Alpine Ascent. I'm going to use the Explore version. I assume it's the same. Updated 4 days ago, so this is fresh. When was it released? Let's have a look. Published 85 days ago, updated 4 days ago, so I'm guessing there's been some bug fixes. Cool. Average session a few minutes. We'll see about that. If I enjoy it, I think it'll be more than a few minutes. Anyway, let's give it a look. Loading. Press X to start. I will. Now, I'm... As usual, I'm using my DualShock controller, and the DualShock controller has, obviously, the PlayStation buttons. None of them match up to what's in Pico 8. So, X to start. Right, okay. Oh, we've got climbing. Music. I've got music. So this is a platformer. The jumping is very interesting. Rather kind of drift it. You can kind of tap for a small jump, a hop if you like. And down at the bottom there we seem to have what looks like that's like a kind of stamina bar, isn't it? So is that kind of like in what is it, Breath of the Wild? That has a climbing mechanic like that, doesn't it? I've not played it. I don't have a Switch. Now it's got the glyph for the circle button or the Z key, but I don't think that does anything. Is that just to represent our lives, maybe? And there's 40 down there. I wonder what that represents. Okay, there's a coin up there. Let's see if we can collect the coins. I love the characters, by the way. The little alpine... I don't know what you call those. That style of dress. It's like the guy on the front of the Birra Moretti cans. That shifty-looking Italian man. Well, I'm getting joined by Betty here, and also my wife. Did I actually pick up that coin? Oh, I did. So I've got 1 out of 3 coins, maybe? I think there's some... oh, that was a bit of a weird collision there. I love the graphics in this. Very cool. Oh, I see. The thing... The number... The number on the right-hand side, that's my kind of altitude, isn't it, I think? Is it? can't. Oh, that's why. It takes stamina to grab onto something, doesn't it? That's why I fell off. That's interesting. I've not seen this kind of climbing mechanic in a Pico 8 game before. I'm guessing it's similar to the climbing in Breath of the Wild. Right, let's see if we can get that yellow coin then. That looks like it's going to be quite hard to get. Maybe. Okay. Hey! Oh, so the yellow coins, they increase our stamina. Interessant. I love the music. That's so cool. Oh, Betty. If I jump now, am I going to run out of stamina? No, I'm okay. Let him have a little rest. I think the number at the right, is that just our score? It doesn't seem to go down when I fall, so presumably we just get presumably we just get points for climbing up. That's interesting. Now let's see what happens when we get the next green coin. So we've got 2 out of 3 so far, and I have no idea what's going to happen then. That we get that. Not sure. It's got the circle button glyph next to it, but when I press that, nothing happens. Oh, hello, we've got some slippy blocks. Celeste 2, anyone? Okay, now things getting a little bit more interesting. I like that. Hello, Betty. Are you wanting to join in? Oh, that was a mistake. Oh no! Right, this is good. I like this level design. Introducing our new mechanics here. This is cool. Right, let's have a rest here. Get our alpine climbing power back. Right, okay. Now my plan. There we go. That was close, that. I think that's the intended way to do that. So this will give us another stamina upgrade, this. I like... Oh, that's a bit strange. I'm assuming that's a bug that... where we get pushed away from the wall. I've recently made my own platform game using the... what's it called? Nerdy Teachers tutorial for platforming. So I have some insight into what a nightmare collision detection is in platform games. So... Sorry, what was the developer called? Tyler. Yes, Tyler Davis. You have my sympathy. Right, let's see what's going to go and happen when we climb up. What does that... what... Hang on. I just spent a green thing. What did I do? I've got 2 now. Oh, is that like food or something? Is that... Oh. Is that what that's for? Right, I get it. So that's kind of like food or something that we can eat when we're climbing. I love the level design in this. And the look. Right, so we've got a green one up there. We don't actually need any green. We've got enough green. Oh, I thought that platform was a lot further up. Oh dear. That's very Breath of the Wild 2. Strange film reports. Eating a few apples to climb a mountain. Yeah, I watched the previously recorded the Red Light Media guys game review of Breath of the Wild. That's my main place I've seen it. It looks like a cool game, but yeah, that's something that's in that, isn't it? Now we've got a different shaped block there. Gaming logic tells me that that's a special block that I should investigate. What is it? What does it do? Is it just a different block? Maybe. Right, so those... Oh, that was a mistake. Those, No! Right, okay. So, used up all my green things on that abortive attempt at climbing the glass corridor when clearly this was the correct way that I'm going now. That collision bug there is that's a very strange bug. I love the little guy. He's got so much personality. Those 8 pixels there, kind of like a Swiss Mario. What would his name be? I don't know. Well, I don't know any Swiss names besides Cesaro, the wrestler. I should probably actually recharge before I do another climb. Yeah, I like... This is cool. I like this. I like the stamina mechanic. I like the music. I like the graphics. I like the gameplay. I'm liking this a lot. I think if I was going to suggest something, I'd probably want to spend a bit more time on the physics and maybe just speed up the jumping and falling a little bit. Oh yeah, parallax scrolling. I'm a big fan of parallax scrolling. Anytime I play Axiom Verge, I spend a good hour at least every session saying how much I love the parallax scrolling in that game. I like how when you get to the top of it... Oh, hello. We're on another level. Right. Now, gaming logic would tell me that those flashing red and orange walls are bad. I like the new music as well. I'm guessing they drain our stamina. Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I haven't the camera tracking, and yeah, I haven't noticed the camera tracking, but that's probably a good thing. I think the jumping perhaps needs toning down a bit. I seem to be jump climbing more than I am climbing. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be, but I can't jump up those bits now. Yeah, can I get to that bit? Oh, that's interesting. We can kind of hold on to those. Oh, no. We can hold on to the kind of, I'm going to call them the glass blocks. But we can't climb up them. That's interesting. Can we, oh, you dipstick. Can we plant ourselves on those blocks? No, so if we're already climbing, it'll let us... We should probably, when we go onto those glass blocks, we should probably slide off, shouldn't we? Right, I want to know what's after this, because I was not expecting Excuse me, I was not expecting this kind of, is it like a nighttime level maybe? Okay, so I'm trying the climbing now. I've got my get that. I've got my apple things to eat. Let's see how close I can take it. I'm not going to risk it. There we go. Oh, there's another green thing there. Tell you what, if I jump off this bit, I can get that green thing. I think maybe have the the green things and the yellow things. They look. I mean, the yellow ones look like coins. Maybe have them just look like, if this is food, I just have it look like food. Have it like apples or something. Although that became too Breath of the Wild, maybe. But see, we've got full stamina now. So does that do anything? Does it just keep our stamina max? Does it give us points, maybe? Okay, seems to be back to normal now. We're off the lava level. Let's actually let it recharge. I'm going to recharge as well with a lovely kind of Bud Light. Bud Light. Right, I want to get to the end of this now. I want to complete this game with our fun Swiss Mario character. I just realised as well he's got a kind of green, white and brown outfit like a certain Nintendo elf. Hello! This looks like the end, doesn't it? There we go. Can we take a bow? Can we take a fall? You sent it! We sent it. And collected all coins. Score 3,512. Time 14 minutes 13 seconds. There you go. That was Alpine Ascent by Tyler. What's his name? Tyler Davis. Ty Davis. That was a cool game, that. See, if I'd have read this before I started the game, it made it a lot easier. Yes, the green bar represents your stamina. When it reaches 0, you can't climb or jump. The mechanics were really cool. I didn't even need to read this text to understand it, so that's cool. I like it when you can figure out a game just by playing it. I think maybe some sound effects for when, or some kind of indication on the stamina bar would be good, so that if your stamina's getting low, have it flash, or maybe have like kind of have it, you know, some kind of particle effect or something when you're low. Maybe a sound effect to kind of warn you. That'd be good. Because there was a couple of times where I was climbing and not keeping track of my stamina, and then, oh, why am I falling? Oh, that's why. So yeah, a bit of feedback there would be cool. Oh, it's ice blocks, not glass blocks. You cannot climb on obsidian blocks. Oh, were they the funny shaped ones, maybe? There weren't many of them. And magma blocks will quickly drain your stamina while you're climbing. For extra challenge, try to get to the top of the mountain without letting your stamina reach 0. Or collect all the coins. I would put that in the game. I would have how can you do it? I don't know, maybe have some kind of indication as to when you've used your stamina up or something. A celebratory Toblerone awaits you. Oh, I could murder a Toblerone right now. I haven't had Toblerone in so long. I drove all the way to Stoke with some Toblerone, and then I went on the ferry and I threw all my tax returns into the sea. If you get it, you get it. That was fun, that. I enjoyed that. Alpine Ascent. Cool music. Cool, simple graphics. I should say cool, simple music as well. It was only a short loop, but it was nice. It wasn't annoying. Because sometimes the music in Pico 8 games can be quite abrasive. That was lovely, though. Lovely, fun Pico 8 game. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Climbing game. Yeah, cool. I mean, I was saying, oh look, it's a platform game, but it kind of was a platform game. But the climbing mechanic was really good. I liked it. That was fun. Let's see if Tyler's made any other games on itch. Tyler R. Davis. Pico 8 name generator. 40 token name generator for Pico 8. Let's give that a look. Oh, I have to download it. Name. Oh, it's a work in progress anyway. Okay, I'll read that. Right then, I'll have a quick look on Twitter, see if anyone else has posted or anything. If you want me to look at your game, let me know, and I will. How long have I been going for? Is this going to work on hour and 20 minutes? That's not too bad. Where's my thing? Sounds like calling a cat. Right, have we got? I want to make sure I've got them all. That's it. There we go. 3 games submitted, 3 games played through and reviewed. So yeah, that's it. That's it. I've done everything I need to do. So yeah, all these games are playable on itch. All the links that were sent to me were on itch. Give them a look. A couple of them are on Splore as well, so if you've downloaded Pico 8, you can play them that way as well. I was playing them on Splore mostly so that I could guarantee it'd work with my controller. The web player doesn't always work with the controller, particularly if it's an older version of Pico 8. We had that with the first game. Because it was compiled in an older version of Pico 8, the controller support isn't as good. So yeah, any developers out there, if you have an old game, recompile it or whatever you want to call it in the newer version of Pico 8, it will make it better. It'll run better for you. But no, that was fun, that. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll probably do another one of these streams. See if we can get some more games that I can have a go at. I'll upload this to YouTube as well, so people can watch it there. And yeah, thank you for watching. I haven't got a way of finishing the stream, I'm afraid, so I'll just have to I don't know. Shall I load that thing I made at the beginning? Pico Playtime stream, that was it. You might not have seen this. I wrote this especially for the stream. Well, let's change that. Let's change that to what it actually means now. So I was wanting to play around with the new text features of the new version of Pico 8. So we'll just change that to end. There you go. Thank you for watching this stream where I've reviewed a bunch of games live on Twitch for the first time ever. It's fun. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll do another one at some point. Check back on Friday. Loads of games to review coming up. What's the next one? Grippy. I'm doing Grippy next. Fun climbing game. Again, another climbing game. There you go, that's a theme. Right, I'm out. I'm going to press stop now. I've said goodbye about 4 times. But yeah, thank you very much, and for the 5th and final time, thank you for watching, and good night.